How's it going, guys? Just back here again with some more Brawl here in MTG Arena. Today, we're looking at a Jodah Superfriends deck. We are going to free mulligan this. This will keep, though. A little slow. Got a colorless source. Not good for Jodah, but we do have a mana rock. So, we should be able to get to Jodah somewhat quickly. Although it looks like we're up against an Eskia deck, and if it's an Eskia creature deck, we're probably not going to have a good time. An Eskia Super Friends deck, it might be a long game. Uh-huh. Authority of the Councils, okay. This card, man, is it ubiquitous. It's everywhere in the format, and it's like, yeah, come on, man. We have other cards, we can do other things, but no. Infinite Authority. Uh-huh. We're gonna pass. Draw and discard. Is the counters. Okay. Rock fell. Scary for sure, but not the scariest. We might be Planeswalker deck versus Planeswalker deck. Which would be kind of neat. What do I want to do here? Problem is I didn't draw land, so I'm gonna need to go find one of those. But my hand is kind of stacked, so I don't really want to discard anything. Uh, which is bad news. Since our opponent is also a let's go start knocking down our opponent's Teferi. Yikes. Okay, they got a Relic of Legends. We do want to try to kill their Teferi, but it's not going to be possible now, which is not great. Wondering is really good, but I need lands. Get rid of that. +1/+1 in first strike. Offer the trade on the Teferi. Hmm. Oath of Teferi. Return that Teferi. I mean, this is one swole samurai token. So this actually is really good with two-turn Teferi. Because we get our turn and our opponent's turn. Draw. Discard the end. Fade out the boy. We could have used phase reset to fairy, but I don't think it's going to be necessary. Next turn we're going to get down Ickermore Gauntlet, probably. I mean, I got my land at the tap land. It's kind of sad, but we could have did this, but now this is phased out, so it's kind of just not worth it. Graveyard. Ickermore Gauntlet. Countered? Nope. Okay. Proliferate. Uh-huh. Draw, discard. Rude. Hit 0. 2 cards. That and that. Bliss. Yikes. That's really scary. But me and our opponent are playing the same deck. It's rare that I run into a Super Friends deck. It's rare that, even rarer still, that I run into a Super Friends deck while I'm playing Super Friends. Play Super Friends that often. Isn't that rare to run into Super Friends mirror matches? Maybe. Oh, I'm just dead. GG. Friendly cooperation aside, GG. Well, that was a good game 1. We're going to go into game 2. And hopefully we'll return with better results. But you never know. Well, didn't even get to do any Jodah cascading in that game. That was our game 2, wasn't it? It had to have been. But I distinctly remember that we did get to Jodah or nearly got a Jodah cascade against a Calyx deck. So, yeah, game 2. Never mind. Here I thought we had a fun 7-minute game. But no. Goldfish memory strikes again. In the Fangbear. Maybe we just need to find another 5-color Jodah commander. Maybe this is Kodai's turn to be the guy, because Jodah is cool and he synergizes really well, and Eskia is cool and she synergizes very well. But the way Arena works, you get put into brackets based on the power level of your deck, and or based off the power level of your commander and the cards in your deck, right? Like, it's a composite. We keep this. This is great-ish. Keep 6. Maybe a Surveil turn 1. That could be nice. We're still probably gonna die. Like, a turn 4 answer to a Finn is too slow. You just die. That's too slow. I think we have to bin it. Like, if this is too slow, or if this is too slow, this is definitely too slow, and that's way too slow. It's nice to have multiple answers, but, like, if we're gonna die before our answers become answers, like, there's no point in having them, right? We just need to find lands and ramp, and if we don't find them by turn 4, we lose. That is not a death touch creature. That's an encouraging sign, even though we're dead next turn. GG. Fun game. But not that fun of a game, but can you do? You're on the ladder, right? Like, you're gonna have some non-fun games. Even though we as Magic players like to pretend that all games of Magic are created equal and all fun, the truth is that some of them are just not. And that's always going to be the case. And Finn is at least a position I can respect because he is a 2 mana uncommon. His barrier of entry is very low. Like, if you made an arena account today and was trying to have an end goal of a Finn deck, you could do that in a very short amount of time. And when the annoying stuff is like that, I think it's fine because it's widely available, and it's not. The Phoenix Tower is the one I looked for. Uh, not well, yeah, it's not egregious really. Finn isn't. Azusa. Azusa. She's kind of middle of the pack, I think, as far as like annoying commanders goes for me. She's a rare, which means she's less chase than some of the mythic options on the table for. Do I have what I need? I don't have two white sources, right? Yeah, no, we need another white source or another black source to actually get Jodah up and running. Well, that'll do it. Get Godless Shrine with this, and then we just slam Jodah. Where is our Godless Shrine? There's one in here, right? I'm not seeing it. Oh, there you are. Never mind. We haven't seen the power of Jodah yet, so we'll look at his power and go from there. I imagine our green player is gonna try to play something bigger than Jodah and win by just sheer force attacking through. Okay, that's fair enough. I'm actually gonna take a break from my planeswalking to get another copy of Jodah down, and I'm gonna go with Oko on this, just so that our opponent knows we mean business. There's only one legal Oko planeswalker. Like, in theory, the better choice in our deck would probably be like a Liliana or a not Samut, a Teferi, a Wanderer. Planeswalkers that exist and have multiple format legal cards. But if we're allowed to go crazy, we will go crazy. Nissa who shakes a world. Our opponent has near infinite mana. They just need one Verdant Rejuvenation or the Ints go marching on to utterly decimate the board state. I guess Ints wouldn't do it because their highest toughness is 3, and 3 is not enough. Hydra's cool. This is a fighty boy opponent. Why are you ruining my fun? Ruin your fun. Um, let's see what we can get. Files, cool. It lets us do it again. Irencrag. Mm-hmm. We will try to take out that Hydra. Doesn't our opponent care enough about Nissa to protect her? They either throw their commander or the Hydra in front. And I guess commander goes. Zeus, we knew ye well. I think, but I guess they can kill both because they animate a land. So they have 6 and 8. They can kill both. But is it such a great idea? I don't know. It takes 2 of their lands have vigilance, so it doesn't matter on that front. I guess with Toski it matters a little bit now because they're missing out on card draw. And card draw is kind of good. Kind of good. They even got a Nissa's Triumph with a Nissa on the field. That's kind of nice. Huh. So they missed out on the card draw. How did you survive, my boyo? So our opponent is wondering the same thing. Just gives up because they didn't do it right. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, right, because of deification. That's how he survived. I understand. Math works in my brain. Either way, we're going to end it there for now. If you enjoyed, hit the like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.